considering what he's going to have to do on this shot in the 7th frame. He has yet to strike on lane 60.
He left the 2-pin in the 1st frame. He left the pocket 7-10 in the 3rd and the 3-6 in the 5th frame. So he's only been in the pocket 1 out of the 3 shots on the lane. Matt's told me, as all the players told me, that the lane 60 was hooking a little bit more than lane 59, but it's hooking at the front part, what they call the front part of the lane, rather than the back. So it means that you just move an adjustment. You keep basically the same target, but the ball just wants to hook a little early on the players. Got his first strike, made that adjustment.
Well, that's the pro adjustment. That's what separates the men from the boys here on the tour.
And we get a good look at Karlsson's style here. He pushes that ball out and then keeps the feet after it. Now watch him twist it here at the top, kind of a figure 8. Billy Whalen used to do something similar to that years ago, and they don't recommend that type of thing, but Mats makes it work for him. Sajek trying for our first double. And has it. All right.
Well, this could turn around in a big hurry, and this is what doubles is all about. This is also sort of a throwback to the 40s and the 50s of team bowling. Mike, don't you think a little bit?
Yeah, I've always regretted that I wasn't able to bowl more team bowling. I guess I'll be able to now. But team bowling and doubles bowling is always so enjoyable because it doesn't just depend on you. It depends on your partner, and that's what makes it so tough, because both of you have to bowl well at the same time. For the double. And you see that half pocket hit where he snapped that 10-pin out. What that indicates is that he got his thumb out cleanly and had good, strong lift with his fingers.
Dickenson and Pappas now up by 26, working on a double. And this, of course, is the big shot to set up things in the 9th frame. Pressure could really be applied if Dickenson strikes here.
Certainly can. Right now, the best Sajek and Karlsson can do is 212 if they strike all the way out. Dickenson and Pappas are going at a 208 pace right now. Oh, the solid 8. Well, we've seen a little bit of everything, Dan. I tell you, we've seen the pocket 7-10, the 4-9, solid 10s, and now solid 8. Under the pressure, you see how smooth, the great concentration of Gary Dickenson. You'd think it was a practice shot. Look at that head, how still, eyes right on that target. Look at that finished position under pressure.
You know, Dickenson could throw a washout and look good.
He's just a very coordinated individual. 43 years old, still looks great.
Perfect form bowler.
Oh, he's stuck. Is he going to make it? Yes. Big grin. You don't see Gary smile too often.
Well,
wow,
certainly a big break there for Dickenson, who kept his follow-through just a touch short, Don Carter style, but he covered the spare, and that's the important thing.
I'll tell you what, I bet the heart went up in the throat of Pappas as he sat and watched that.
What causes that, Mike? Why would they've been sliding in the same spot the entire game?
Could be a drop of perspiration from somebody's forehead. The lights are hot, as you said. It's hot outside, and hit that perspiration and stuck.
Karlsson would love to make it 3 in a row.
Almost has to. If he doesn't get this, the best they can get is in the 190s.
And that's not good enough.
Big shot. Good shot. It just finished a little hard at the end. Leaves the 4-pin. He slaps his knee. Again, the player's responding to the pressure, but he didn't carry that form.
That's a very, very difficult letdown to bowl all week long and to struggle to make it to the telecast. And, of course, looking on his wife. And if you think it's tough bowling, it's even tougher sitting there watching.
Yeah, and that Karlsson just had a baby recently. Matt's quit the tour, the tail end of the winter tour, to go home and has a little baby boy.
So Ricky Sajek will have to step up and try and salvage things. But at this point in time, if he would strike out, would shoot 191. And all really Dickenson and Pappas need is count.
As they say, it's never over till it's over. Quote Yogi Berra or whatever, but it's over now. All Dickenson and Pappas have to do is show up for the 10th frame. Sajek makes this and strikes. The team will finish with 179. And you don't win many games out here with 179.
In practice, it seemed like everybody was striking.
Well, they've hit the pocket, Denny. It just the pins have not cooperated. As we see the smile and Dickinson's face, and Pappas looked like he wanted to smile.
It's frustrating, I know, for these pros to average 210, 212, 215 in a week, Mike, and come out and bowl in the doubles and shoot 170.
Well, you have to get lined up fast. The pins have to cooperate. They got nothing but bad breaks.
179 the score for Sajek and Mats Karlsson. And they'll split a check for $7,000 for their week's work here in Las Vegas.
As my addition is correct, Dickenson or Pappas needs 2 pins. Think you can handle the 2 pins then?
I don't know. I think I could probably get a couple.
He's a winner. They look strong for the next game. If they start carrying, look out.
Mike, what about now the next team coming over, Ernie Schegle and Hugh Miller? They determine, because they finished higher, where Dickenson and Pappas bowl.
Well, they'll determine where they finish.
Oh, where they finish.
They can make Dickenson finish on lane 59 in the 10th frame by having whoever they want finish on the right lane. So we'll see what strategy they choose. They're going to want to pick the player they feel has the best opportunity to strike out in that 10th frame. I can remember when I got to this situation, Gil Sliker asked me what I wanted to do, and I quite frankly told Gil that I didn't want to be put in the position of having to strike out in the 10th frame to win his first title. And so
that was good thinking.
And so we had Gil finish, and he needed a mark to win his first title, and he got it.
So the opening match goes to Dickenson and Pappas. The final score 207-179. And up next, Ernie Schegle and Hugh Miller. Boy, that's a tough team. And of course, we'll be